Again, this is Brent Peterson, and I want to take us into step 2, which is where we look at career destination for your flight path discovery. So I'm going to pop off the mic or the video. I'm going to go over to my slide, and actually I'm going to bring up a workbook, and I've magnified a image of a flight path summary. And what we're working towards, in the last step, we talked about our competency profile. What we're going to do now is we're going to figure out what this overlay, which is this orange, is an overlay of a career destination. And again, there are over 800 options, and each of them have been mapped to a profile of competencies that should be made stronger in order to compete more adequately for that particular career. So we did this step last time, the competency. Let's take a look at destination, and all you need to focus on are the yellow spots. So the first question is select a destination thinking out as far as I can that meet these conditions. It's going to leverage my skills, education, experience. It really calls to me. I don't want to necessarily use the word passion, but it's something that I really believe in, and I'll put the effort in. I care a great deal about it. And it's also relevant, and based on emerging trends, this career destination should have some good endurance into the future. So I'm going to, I am actually going to select human resources. I think the HR field's going through a lot of change, but the ability to attract talent and to get them signed up to a particular organization, I think is always going to be relevant. So I'm going to select human resources, and I kind of like this description. If I didn't find this is actually a job family drop down here. If I didn't find a job family, which is a broader concept than a position, then I could have written one in, and we back in Career Authority would have then created that job family and done the mapping, since you've helped us to identify an area that is a gap. But we don't have that case here. So now I want to take the various positions that we've populated and say which one really speaks to me, and I am going to go human resources manager, a business partner. And likewise, if I hadn't seen a title, I could have written it in or typed it in here. Then what level of this career destination do I aspire to attain? Well, I want to make it to the top. And so I'm going to pick the executive. And then I have a final question, which is time frame. So career, FlightPath is we stretch it out over it's a continuum of focus, right? And so it largely depends on where you are in terms of your career lifespan and your lifespan. So for my example, you could tell by my video, I'm not 35, but I'm going to be 35 again. And I'm going to say, I want to hit this position by the time I'm 55. And so then I would have plenty of time to do that position before I finish my career. And so at 55, so that's 20 years. This is 2020. So I'm going to say I want to hit that in 2040. So let me find 2040 and drop it in here. And that's it. Now, again, you'll see the implications of this when we submit and return. When you submit your finished workbook, we then return your flight path summary, and then you can go in and change this information on your completed flight path that you'll own at that point. So, and we'll see the outcome of this as we progress ahead. So hopefully, if you needed help on this step, I've helped you, and if you need some help on other steps, come back and watch another video. Thanks a lot.